This weekend, elite speed, sharp IQ, and fearless confidence. His timing, defense, and power.
The tail of the tape, and it includes
fans, get ready.
The IBF mandatory day of fight weigh-in. As you see, both guys at 144 pounds. Teofimo Lopez as we are underway from New York.
Trying to get the distance down. There's the right hand of Richard Commey.
That is what Richard Commey is at his best, a viper.
Probably going to get him ready for this fight tonight, at least psychologically, if nothing else, because again, he's back down to earth in terms of, not having too much confidence. And the patient round from both fighters.
Commey right now get hit with some solid shots. The left hook of Lopez just landed, buzzed him a little bit.
Lopez has Commey back here at the start of round 2. Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! And Commey! Big shot by Lopez! And Commey is hurt badly! Minutes to work, big right hands, he's got him hurt! Lopez, Brooklyn born. Commey is hurt badly. Lopez moments away from having it happen. And there it is. He has done it. There it is. He has done it. Full power of Teofimo. Lomachenko against the ropes for a moment, and a combination. Lomachenko returns fire.
See, Lopez got to be a little bit.
Took the first, Lomachenko's effort in the second, and especially considering the way good looking round here in round number 3.
That nice little jab over Lopez's jab. Yeah, you got to step in and get ripped down to that body.
Just as with that right hand to the body, but he has been willing to throw the body.
He needs to continue
short right hand.
to invest in the body to slow down Lomachenko. In the later rounds, Lomachenko will begin to fade. You need to zap.
Who taught Vasily how to first get into a boxing stance at 4 years old. And then at 9 years old, after bringing him to the gym for those 5 years, he said, no, you're done with boxing for now. You're going to learn traditional Ukrainian dance. He did that until he was 13, didn't box. Why? Because Lomachenko wanted him to have the best footwork.
Take some steam off a fighter. Throw some punches. Throw something down to the body. Has he landed a body shot yet?
Tim, we know how Loma fights. He doesn't throw a lot of punches. Doesn't look like it's working right now. He's trying to wear the mind down of Lopez with the. But it's still a lot of fight left.
More body work from T. That power left hand. He gets around that left shoulder, that left elbow of his opponents. We are yet to see it tonight successfully.
Take that away, he's ordinary. And that's exactly what this young man is doing. He's taking that angle away from Lomachenko.
The critics grossly underestimate. Long-range right hand. Southpaw jab being doubled and tripled up. Range finding by Lomo. Now he's trying to get to the inside with a short left hand.
That's where he's got to live, right there.
Did you see the hook from Lopez, though?
Well, that hook can be dangerous against his hand inside the ropes, and that's a good thing.
See, I'm starting to see the same sequence from Lomachenko.
It's at 59-55 Lopez, and it is really tough to disagree with anything there because Lomachenko has hardly put forth any offense. He had the short right hand of Lomachenko. Look at that focus on Teofimo Lopez. Hyper attentive to everything going on here as he fires off that back power hand again. Loma able to get out of range. But don't you think that's a big part of what it takes against the moving target that we typically see of Lomachenko, to anticipate where he will be He's angular. He likes to move. You have to predict where you need to be.
Beat already. The rhythm of Lomachenko. He's already figured it out.
Lomachenko now trying to close the gap as he comes forward against the young, brash, undefeated American. Says the guy who often did to have pound-for-pound status, Andre Ward, with short body shots on the inside. Anything it took from our partner. Just missing with a right hand. Supreme confidence in the corner of Lopez. There always is. They're just doing it in a different way.
Loma's going to have to close that distance.
He's closing it right now.
He's going to have to close that distance and be in range like that, but still be as tight with his defense as possible.
And you see it again. He steps with him.
Split the guard with a right hand. Oh, and there's a left hand from Lomachenko. And now he comes into the pocket and they're exchanging. Lomachenko's best offensive surge of the night. It comes at the halfway point of round 8.
Let go.
Things have changed, and now he's stepping to Teofimo.
He's got to close the distance.
Teofimo willing to trade. He throws a right hand of his own.
Lopez has to continue to fight him off.
The fight has begun. Let's see if he stays a little aggressive here. Round number 9, winner take all 4 belts. And Lopez comes out with a hook.
If you're Loma, you got to continue to use your jab.
Stop. Watch your legs. Watch your legs. Let's go.
See, Loma's in range sometimes, and he won't let his shots go. He's got body shots, and he's got short uppercuts and right hooks, but he's not throwing the punches when he's in range.
Why is that, Dre? Is it because of the danger that exists? Oh, there's a good jab and a combination from Lomachenko. And Lopez comes right back.
Loma's going to have to sell out to get the kind of shots that he wants.
And if he has to sell out offensively, this is going to be an incredibly entertaining stretch run for the undisputed status.
Tonight we're going to see what Lopez has inside tonight. Loma's going to test him.
Lead.
If you're Lopez, this is not the time to mentally go to sleep. He's got to stay alert.
3 punches touch him there from Loma. Fun to see Lomachenko with a little more
nice body shot right there.
Offensive desire.
And oftentimes guys don't want to risk all that.
But give credit for these two, because during the Floyd Mayweather era, when it was about managing the business of boxing, this is about the boxing of boxing. Well done by both men for taking this fight.
One area.
Trying to work his way in with the jab and a good offensive surge from Teofimo.
Teo getting hit with some big shots right now from Loma. Loma's starting to play some shots.
See a guy who is not used to losing, and he's not going to lose easily. He's going to try to bite down what you see him doing right now to try to get his respect and win some more rounds.
Not used to losing. A guy who goes 396-1 in his amateur career and wins 2 golds, and then becomes the fastest ever to be a 3-division champion. He lands the left hand on the face of Teofimo Lopez there.
If you're Lopez,
right
this
to
is
the
where you earn
midsection,
your money
right
as well. You got
hand to
to
the
bite
body
down and
from
maintain the respect.
Left hand. Teofimo, both guys trading, both guys willing to get there. Loma gets into the pocket, fires off a combination.
Poor discipline by Loma. Oh, nice. Oh! No, that's a body shot.
Low blow. Exactly the way that I just described it. It's now 5 rounds apiece, according to Andre Ward. Of course, what matters is what is said with Tim Chatham, Julie Letterman, and Steve Weisfeld, the 3 judges here.
Everything is riding on these next 2 rounds for both fights.
Yes. And as you can see, the experience of Lomachenko is now starting to pay good dividends. He's been here before. Lopez don't know.
Look at these exchanges here in round number 11. You think they want it?
Let go.
Will they step to each other again? He said, I want to take him to the deep water where he hasn't been. I want to drown him there. These are the championship rounds where the veteran does that.
That body shot hurt Lopez right there. You see him holding on.
You can rest tomorrow. Lopez needs to bite down right now. Lomachenko's putting it on him. Lomachenko's looking for a knockout, gentlemen.
From Lomachenko, and now the break from Russell Moore.
We said in the first couple rounds that this is what Loma had to do to have success, is close the distance, take more risk. He's getting hit, but he's willing to get hit so he can get his offense off.
Well, Lopez is a little bit tired. Lopez is tired. So a lot of steam up.
Lomachenko. Now you see what it looks like. Imagine this fight would typically be in front of 20,000 next to the big arena, or Madison Square Garden, or Staples Center. The roar to start a
Teofimo Lopez's father said, look, you're winning this fight. Just go out there and box. But it looks like the son is not trusting that, and he's going out to win this fight, just as Andre and Tim would.
There's reason to believe that. We just
nice
saw
uppercut.
Andre's card. Good right hand work from Lopez. He is biting down with success here. Lomachenko steps to him and fires off.
Sometimes that persuades a judge.
Well, Lopez has definitely won the first half of that round, put on a great exhibition of power, speed, skill. Let's see if he can close the show. Or if Loma.
Right hand tried to time it. Oh, what?
He hurt him.
Teofimo Lopez. There is no doubt about this 12th round right now, is there, gentlemen? Well done. Well done.
Get outside of himself and go back to his old ways of making mistakes. Get outside of himself and go back to his old ways of making mistakes like we just saw and getting.
Oh, he lunges in. Valdez. Three-punch coming.
Touch you and you're gonna get hit, but he cannot get discouraged. He has to keep
Come in behind something. He's not going to close the
moving away. That's not the case right now. If he starts moving away, that's not the case right now. If he starts winning tonight, he'll show 20 moments where he's a warrior, but he needs to win tonight.
hand clash right there. It's exactly where he needs to be right here.
That's the range for Valdez. That's the style for Valdez.
Valdez is making it easy for Shakur. This is target practice right now. Yes, not everything is getting in, but Valdez.
Reckless, but he's got to sell out and put himself in a position to let his shots go like you see right there, knowing that he's.
But don't worry about the head so much. That's going to be hard to hit. But the
Straight right hand now from Valdez as he says, let's go. Straight right hand now from Valdez as he says, let's go. Straight right hand now from Valdez as he says, let's go.
No, I don't have it even. That's not accurate. I have a 3-1
Damn. He's just trying to use that as a range fighter. He's looking for the uppercut.
Not sure what that is.
Closes the distance. Doesn't get
your offense on.
Oh, good.
Left, straight left hand. Wow, domination.
Andre Ward. It's a very easy one to score. And there it is. Uppercut that came in. Shakur very good at changing levels. Three-punch combination.
So he can move in. Oh, man, dude, that's it. He comes around. Then he steps in close. I see the body shot.
Left uppercut as Valdez came in.
Good shot right there from Oscar.
Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that going underneath. You have it in dominating fashion for Shakur Stevenson. As there is a rally from
Shakur Stevenson. Not a whole lot of offense right now coming back. Okay,
he's got to finish strong.
He got Shakur sitting still. He got Shakur.
to miss the right hand from the same range.
To leave no doubt that he is the next star. To leave no doubt that he is the next star in the sport of boxing.
Wow, that kind of bright lights of marquee. But how he gets away from a signature win. Went low moments ago. You saw Shakur's reaction to Kenny Davis. Left hand comes in. Ratio.
The smaller guys, the bigger guys.
jab. Good. Finding those levels too. Look at that.
Shakur Stevenson to his hearing and then countering shot.
Can continue on the path he's been on in his career. Can continue on the path he's been on in his career.
See, Stevenson just came in here in this fight with a man. He just hurt. He just hurt.
Now the cut is worsening, and another left hand comes in. And look at
That's what blood does.
right hand.
Shit.